welcome back to the next ABE, and now we've moved on to Thursday the 14th of July, and again it's a short message, so I will get to it. You see, now is not the time to dismiss your past as if it had not brought you to this point of relation now. No, not at all. There is but a big difference in this. As we say, allowing is not leaving behind or dismissal of all that has been before. It is not so. It is in adjustment of now. This can be a differing point of relation, but does not mean you have to disown, see? This is not only on a personal level, but on a whole level. You see this now, do you not? For if you continue to dismiss, disown that in which brought you to this point, you will indeed only go around in circles. Now, this idea of dismissing what's gone before is quite, I suppose, popular now because of this notion of transitioning to a different era. And people talk about the old paradigm, the new paradigm, as if you're leaving something behind to go onto something completely different. And Abe says, actually, no, it's not about dismissal. It's not about leaving something behind as though you're going from here to here. It's just an adjustment, a shift in your point of place. You're going to stay here. All that you've done has brought you here. And it's not about disowning it. It's about readjustment. And readjustment suggests a kind of shift in the state of consciousness. Because if you go from the past and you say, that's my past old paradigm, now I'm starting from here, maybe you're just leaving one and continuing, but with the same state of consciousness. And if you're in the same state of consciousness, then as Abe says, you say you're dismissing the past and disowning it, but you're just going around in circles. And you're going around in circles because you're still operating from the same point of consciousness, the same state of consciousness. So it's not about dismissing, it's about adjusting. And adjusting suggests that it's a shifting resonance, adjusting a different synchronization in resonance. So rather than operating from the, let's say, a denser, lower state of consciousness, actually you shift to a different relation with the incoming consciousness. You're able to receive, rather than running around in circles talking about disowning this, disowning that, jumping from old to new paradigms, which is just cluttering up the mind. You're able to free yourself from that narrative and being able to access a different consciousness that is not part of this narrative. And that is the adjustment. And that's a differing point of relation. You're not related to the narrative, the mainstream programming and conditioning of the world. Your relation has shifted to being able to receive and allow a different consciousness point to come in. And that, I feel, is a possible interpretation of that message. So that was a short one from Thursday the 14th of July, and we keep on going. Okay, cheers.